There's many ways you could do so. Super thanks, super chats, and super stickers. You could do live during a stream. Membership, gifted membership. Of course, tipping. Also, super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, tips.
Darkside Phil, DSP Gaming, the king of e-begging. He has many names on YouTube here, but he is mostly known for the guy who forgot to turn off the camera. Recently, he's been diving deeper and deeper into the pits of e-begging, and I personally think that he found rock bottom because one viewer was generous enough to offer $500 as a pledge towards a new PC, and what did Phil do? He decided to roast him in front of his viewers for daring to offer $500 at the wrong time. Anyways, roll the clip.
1 minute, Sam, listen to me. You're saying you want to do a $500 bounty on a Warzone stream, but with conditions that the $500 bounty would have to go towards a new PC setup. Like, I see what you're saying. It's Tuesday night. It's my last stream of the week. We're playing Oblivion. We're not even on the right stream, the right game. We're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on here?
Now, what is going on here? This viewer is kind enough to offer $500 of his hard-earned money, and DSP over here sees it like an inconvenience. Isn't he e-begging all the time and begging for money? Well, here it is. Here's $500 you can use. Why not be appreciative for once?
How about you relax, and if you want to talk about it, we actually talk about it on the appropriate stream, and you don't try to derail my whole stream, and then sit here about it at night because I'm not addressing it now. Like, whose stream is this exactly? Was it yours? Thought it was mine. Just saying. Like, what is going on here? How do you not understand that what you're trying to do is pretty obnoxious right now? Right? You'll want to talk about it. You can email me. We can talk about it on the appropriate stream later. Why? I don't get it. I'm really at a loss here. You're sitting here in the chat because I won't talk about it now.
So there's definitely something wrong with the person trying to give the money as well, because he just got roasted by his favorite streamer that is insulted that he's offering $500, and now he's apologizing for it. It's like, dude, why are you feeding into this guy's nonsense? This guy needs to go like a month without a donation, and then maybe, just maybe, will he learn to appreciate his viewers' money.
So 1 minute, Sam says, all right, fair enough, fair point. I love your Warzone streams. I'm a supporter. You know I am. I'm not a bullshitter. I offered a bounty, that's all. All right, so it's not a night for bounties. It's not a Warzone. Let's save that for that night. And by the way, I don't know if I'm going to accept it. As I've told you guys many times, I don't know what's going to happen. $500 is a great offer. It's also not enough for a PC. That's kind of like, you know, I'm gonna donate a bunch of money, but only if you dump it on a ton of stuff that we didn't talk about. Like, what? No. Then I really don't want to accept it, you know?
So that was pretty infuriating to watch. The next clip is a little bit more sad, because in this clip, DSP is complaining that he doesn't have enough members. I swear, this guy spends more time e-begging than he does actual gaming.
All appreciated. Sadly, we lost a bunch of members, and I don't know if it's because there was a member bomb that expired, or if some people's memberships just expired today for some reason, and they decided not to renew them. I was trying to remember, was there a new game I started playing on on December 17th, and nothing came to mind. That doesn't mean there wasn't, but, you know, I don't know. It might have just been a day when, for some odd reason, a lot of people's members expired, memberships. So, you know, we were actually close. We were getting closer. We were up to 520 at one point, and then we dipped a little bit, then we went up again, then we dipped, then we went up again, and now we lost a ton. It's like, you know, we have a 1 week left to hit the members goal for this month. I really hope we can get a good push next week, because I want to do that Super Bowl event, but, you know, I got to stick to my guns. It's got to be about growth and, you know, celebrating when celebration is warranted. And, you know, hitting that goal would be warranted.
So this guy obviously hates his job, he's miserable, and there's one thing I realize is that if you absolutely hate your job, that you're constantly whining and miserable, then maybe you should change jobs. But the thing here is that not only is he whining, but he's actually whining to his viewers, which in this case, it's pretty much his customers. Imagine if you went to McDonald's and the cashier is just whining about how he hates his job and it's miserable and the hours are terrible, you wouldn't want to go there. But this guy just does this on a daily basis. Let's listen to this next clip.
Did have 2 slow days this week. Sunday I only had 1 stream, and then yesterday I hit zero bounties in Modern Warfare 2 Warzone last night. 0. The game like really did not want me to do well and kept slapping me around and cheating. It kicked the shit out of me. So it'd be great if tonight, if you're having a good time, if you could support tonight's stream, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay? Tipping's great because, number one, when you tip me, I get those funds immediately for important things. But in addition, there's rewards tied to it. If we raise certain tiers of tips during a stream, you get a certain level of reward. If we raise 50 bucks in tips, I'll put on my gunner glasses. If we raise 100 bucks in tips, you get to vote on a silly hat that I'll wear for the rest of the stream. And of course, a stretch goal every stream is 150 bucks in tips. We rarely hit it. But if we do hit that, then you get to vote on a silly vest as well for me to wear. Today, all your favorite vests will be eligible.
So let me get this straight. If people give him $150, he will wear a silly vest. Now, what kind of a job pays $150 to wear a silly vest? This is ridiculous, honestly. I don't understand why people enable this guy. Obviously, he's washed out and he needs to retire. Like, at this point, it's just sad. It's every day the e-begging. Now, before we move on to the next clip, I wanted to ask you guys in the comment section, who do you think is the king of e-begging? Now, as we all know, the trifecta is Boogie2988, Wings of Redemption, and Darkside Phil, but who takes the crown over here? So in this last clip, DSP tries to convince his viewers and himself that e-begging is much better than doing sponsorship deals. He thinks that constantly begging for money is less embarrassing than promoting a company's video game or content. This guy has it all backwards.
Okay? Every day, without exaggeration, every day I get another one of these offers for sponsorship. And these are the same offers that every other YouTuber takes, and why you see constant sponsored content, constant paid advertisements, constant sponsored streams and stuff that those people would never do. They would never do that crap normally. It was hilarious the other day. I was browsing YouTube, and you know, you're seeing videos pop up in your feed, and there's a video that pops up in the feed, and it's someone doing like a factual documentary about something. But the video preview is like demons in a video game. I was like, what the hell? That video preview has nothing to do with the video. What is it? I clicked on it. Oh, Raid Shadow Legends ad. So the Raid Shadow Legends ad became the video preview for their video, meaning no one's gonna watch that video. They're gonna see the video preview as an ad. They're never gonna watch that. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is where what's become of YouTubers. It's all about this first, and then the content second. Not me, because I don't have this. I don't have that component in my content on purpose.
So he is right, he probably doesn't have ads on his videos, but instead of the viewer having to watch a 15-second ad of Raid Shadow Legend, they have to listen to 5 minutes of this guy explaining memberships and begging for money. Now I'm sure they would much prefer to watch the ad instead of listening to his crap.
I'd say I probably get about 5 similar offers like that a week. Every once in a while, I'll actually get one of the more common offers. I've been offered by Raid Shadow Legends and those similar companies, those ones that you see those ads everywhere. Yes, a couple of those VPN companies actually contacted me at one point. You know, those offers are there for everyone. You know what I mean? And I never take them because I care about the content I'm putting out for you guys. I hope you understand that. That there's no paid sponsorship, there's no shilling on this stream for a good reason, because I respect you, because I don't want to waste your time. But basically, yeah, all this stuff is very common, and that's why you see all these YouTubers taking these ads and doing these product placements and taking money, taking payouts. And I don't do that. I'm different. I strive to be different. You know what I mean? I hope that you guys understand that. It's a different situation for sure. You know, trying to be different and not waste your time.
Well, I do agree with him that he is different because he's one of the only streamers that instead of using an option like a paid placement or a sponsorship that isn't shameful, he decides to constantly e-beg and guilt trip his audience. So yes, he is very different. Anyways, I've heard enough of this clown for today, and I'm sure you have as well. Please consider dropping a like and a subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one.